like to talk to you about the various ways that I've used iPads in the classroom with 4th and 5th graders. Subtext is an app where I can get a library book, an e-book, and push out that book to the student iPads. No need to purchase class sets of books anymore. This summer, in a Common Core State Standards training that I went to, I learned a lot about interactive notebooks. So I decided to have students make 3 interactive notebooks, one for math, one for social studies, and one for writing. In the interactive notebook, the right-hand pages are all the notes. The left-hand side is all the reflections about those notes. Using the Book Press app, we can change the interactive notebooks from hard copies into virtual copies online. What's been really nice teaching Combo has been using technology, because in one room students will be watching a video that I've made, an instructional video, and the other group I can do some direct teaching with. So the technology has really helped me with teaching my Combo class. I project the lesson plans up on the board from the projector so students can see what it is that we're going to be working on for each lesson. Here's an idea from Pinterest: writing on desks with Expo markers. iTunes U is a pretty good app for getting some pre-made lesson plans or ideas for teaching various subjects. We are doing a lot of science experiments, so students are recording their results on KidBlog. We are using KidBlog solely for writing about science this year. Here you see examples of students working independently, listening to lessons that I have prepared for them in math. Here's a learning target that I wrote about using Nearpod app in the classroom. I noticed that students are very excited about this app because they can see what's on my iPad and they can see the same thing on their own iPad and answer questions, and their answers will appear up on the screen. We have an Edmodo page for our class. I do give polls and quizzes, and students can save their work in the Edmodo backpack. Here's my digital citizenship bulletin board. Students are learning how to be good digital citizens. There's a student in my class who told me about this Keep Calm app, and she keeps making me these Keep Calm pages. They're wonderful. The iMovie app is my favorite. I'm making a movie a week for my Combo class. These weekly movies summarize what we've done in class. Here's an example of what I put up at back to school night. Students made movies and QR codes so that parents could scan and watch movies made about their child. I'm incorporating technology in our weekly learning targets. We have a cool challenge-based learning project that we're doing, and students are all on committees. The name of our project is Recycling for a Cause, and students are working very hard, and all of the money that they make will go towards a holiday wish list, and we have a delivery group that's going to go with me to deliver those items. Academically in class, students email me their assignments. Students take pictures and they write in the notes feature on iPads and in the app Notability a lot of their assignments and email them to me, and then I can grade them and write them back via email also. Here students were signing up for the Book Press app. You can make a book and actually publish it, get a hard copy made and sent to you. It does cost money, but the app is free. Here you have a student iPad plugged into the projector, and students are presenting to the rest of the class. about their project. This is something that I was excited about. I noticed when I was using my iPhone, I could just quickly make math worksheets and email them to myself and then print them out or forward them to students on their iPads, so it's very convenient. My students are so excited about my weekly Edmodo swag award that I give. I choose one student every Friday who's done something exemplary that week and give the example of why that student gets that Edmodo sticker or that Edmodo little notepad. Oh, here's a student showing me an EduCreations video she made on a social studies topic. Oh, I had made a target about Khan Academy. We're just getting started on that. Since I have a one-to-one iPad classroom, it would be really nice to use that Khan Academy app. Here's some guidelines I gave to students when they made a math vocabulary movie. There is a rubric making site called rubistar.forteachers.org, and I have made some rubrics on there, and it's pretty good, pretty useful site. I noticed that the quality of student work increases when students are asked to share their movies that they create in class. Every October, I do a giant pumpkin graphing activity where students graph their guesses on giant butcher paper. Data vocabulary landmarks are recorded, and it's a great way for students to remember maximum, minimum, range, mode, median, and mean. Here's my planbook.com site that I use to do all my lesson planning on. I might even use it for my presentation at the CUBE conference. The all iPad classroom and combo classroom that I have this year is going very well. I think the iPads do have something to do with it. I know that I have so much more to learn. I have tried to narrow down which apps that we're using for which subjects, but overall I know that what lies ahead of us this year is so much more learning